Brief questions, please.
Thank you very much. Actually, I would like I like the way Mr. Kim described the correlation between technology and unemployment. And actually, in Jordan, my country, we've noticed that the newly created wealth, nation's wealth, is coming out from intangible capital, so that we move to entrepreneurship and information technology and others. Actually, in Jordan, we have achieved a lot of things through the partnership with IMF since 1989. We achieved the Jordan Economic Vision, the Growth Recapturing Plan, and so many things. But again, the growth in Jordan is still 2%, and it decreases down from 6.5 up to 2 at the time being. The general debt is 95%. The unemployment is 19%. So, as you know, we are the voice of citizens, and in personal, I'm chairing the Economic Committee in the Parliament. I have achieved the highest number of votes across the country. The golden question asked by our people: what is next? What is the future of our economy? We think that we made everything we have been made, but nothing tangible that we can hand it to our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Jordan. Yes, Jordan has done a lot, has moved along the way of trying to restore its financial and fiscal situation in particular. I think, you know, the macro economic framework within which Jordan works and will continue to work is going to continue to be critical. I think the way forward is probably going to be about investment. Who is going to invest in Jordan? The Jordanians themselves, yes, but foreign direct investment is going to be needed as well. And the best way to attract, secure, and retain foreign direct investment is going to be about the stability, the determination to stay the course in terms of macroeconomic framework, and I think that's critically important going forward. Now, Jordan clearly has an additional problem, which, I take my hat off to your country, which is the handling and management of the refugee flows that you welcome in massive numbers relative to the size of the country and the size of the population. And I really hope that, beyond the limited financing that we can provide under the programs, which are really used as catalyst for additional funding, the international community can continue to mobilize itself to support the efforts that Jordan, but also Lebanon, to name only a few countries in the area, are doing. And we will continue to be by your side and to continue to help as much as we can and provide technical assistance as well as much as we can.
Thank you for our friends from Jordan. You mentioned the 95% debt to GDP ratio, and before the influx of Syrian refugees, it was about half of that. And so much of the change in certainly the debt to GDP was a result of Jordan stepping up and being host to so many refugees. And so, as you know, we created a different approach. We now have the Global Concessional Financing Facility. For the first time, we're offering concessional financing to middle-income countries. This was not an easy step to take. We had to have the entire board and the governors agree that we would offer concessional financing because you provided such an important global public good for the entire world in receiving refugees. We need to continue to focus on Jordan and Lebanon, those two countries, because of what you have done for Syrian refugees. We feel very strongly that the world owes you a debt of gratitude and also owes you concessional financing to do just what Christine said, to attract foreign direct investment. And as you may know, we're working on that right now, 6 or 7 different special economic zones. And we're also getting great philanthropist industrialists to begin trying to set up manufacturing in Jordan and Lebanon. So I think that's very, very important. The now very famous Hamdi Ulukaya from Chobani, is trying to bring specific industries to Jordan and Lebanon in order to boost the economy. So just rest assured that we haven't forgotten about what Jordan and Lebanon have done. And if there is an agreement, we hope sometime soon on Syria, that those industries that we're creating in Jordan and Lebanon will we hope, do very well by supplying the recovery in Syria. On